kembali lagi dalam live.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Turns back here, probably the best option. Calafiori. Now it's Trossard. Rice, looking for the run. On the through ball. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 6 minutes is number 10, Eze.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Doku is onto this. Timber wins the duel this time. Eze. Timber. It's Saka. Subimendi.
Salah.
Doku. And it's Bernardo Silva. Here's Nico Gonzalez. Oh, that's a key interception. Subimendi.
Dah.
Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Eze. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Haaland jangan dilepas.
Receives it in a good position here. Subimendi. It's a pretty loose pass. Doku. And he's away.
Woi, sendiri itu Doku sendiri.
Sticks it away.
Kenapa dikasih
And the
dia?
lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive.
Number 11, Doku.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Saka. Subimendi. Arsenal finding their passes. Well, that's
Dapat.
beautifully weighted.
Aduh.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Marino.
Duh, gila.
Cherki.
Nggak tembus.
Doku. Haaland. And Cherki. Nkapie makes the interception. Can he get it through?
Ah, gila.
O'Reilly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the
Aduh.
mood to take any risks.
Come on, striker.
Foden. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. And Cherki. Foden.
Ada itu orang.
Subimendi.
Oh, salah kok.
Doku has found the net here, of course. And he's forced to go back. Nkapuyi. Calafiori. Nkapuyi. Now Trossard. Now, can they get him away?
Calafiori.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defender.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh no!
Oh, not this time, but a lot of
Tidak
applause for the
berhasil,
thought.
I think
saudara-saudara.
we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Cherki. Foden. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Trossard. Trossard, who's on a run down the left wing.
Dah, Trossard ini. Nggak jadi ini.
Vardiol.
Ayo, Trossard.
And it's
Harus
Bernardo
berganti
Silva.
Havertz.
Here's Doku. Shifted into the
Ow.
flank. Great work on the overlap.
Nice keeper.
Raya claims comfortably. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He has found the way through. And he's taking no chances there.
Oh, gila.
Calafiori made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Awas, dieksploitasi tempat kamu.
O'Reilly. And it's Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva.
There will be 1 minute added
And
time.
it's O'Reilly. He is
Aduh,
through here.
lewat
Now it's
percuma.
Haaland. And he's intervened well there.
Ada orang di sana.
Vardiol kept aware. And it is... And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and
Just
a
a quick
goal each.
announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Di-share dong, guys.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
And so we're off again.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Rice. Now it's Trossard. Calafiori. He won't be happy with that one.
Salah.
Doku. Not the most accurate pass. And it's made its way to him. Great big chance! Goal!
Nice
Arsenal! And again
Permainan
they
yang
hit the
cantik.
front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Arsenal go into the lead. Saka. Now it's Marino. And he was quick to
No.
react.
Ih, boleh.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Doku.
Masih boleh
Foden.
diamankan.
And it's
Dapat.
Gonzalez.
Dapat.
Arsenal are clearly enjoying a
Kemon,
very good
awas
spell.
Haaland,
The
jangan
flow of
wancu
momentum is
dia.
bang in their favour.
Ada 3 orang,
Oh,
awas.
super ball.
Aduh,
That pass isn't the best. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
And he's searching through.
Biarkan
Chance for a
Haaland itu
shot.
situ.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Trossard.
The attendance
Almost
for
an
this
hour
match
gone.
was 60,100.
Guardiola gets it away. O'Reilly. It's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, he's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Oh,
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Foden. And he's on his way! And he's had it nicked away. Aimed beyond the defence. That has been cut
Trossard
short.
ganti.
And he cuts out the supply. Saka. Now it's Eze. And here's Marino.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19, Trossard. Coming on the field is number 11,
Salah.
Gabriel Martinelli.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Haaland. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Rice. He's in a great position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended,
Salah.
though. It
What?
looked destined for a goal.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Martin, there's the header!
Aduh, pelan.
He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Looking to play him in. Oh, good ball. Goes for a shot! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Main cantik cekul terus.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Knocks it into space. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Saka.
Eh,
Eze.
mau juga lang yun.
And it's Marino. He's had it taken off him.
Ha?
Passes coming
Jangan
off in quick
bobo
succession
kalau
here.
makan cookies.
Zubimendi. Oh, super find. And the ball's gone astray. Bob. And Cherky. That looks a cracking ball. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
Salah.
Arsenal really could have done
Kira dia
without
mau
this.
shoot, guys. Ternyata dia kontrol. Ya, sudah tangkai ini.
What a save by David Raya! He's got plenty of space out wide here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Calafiori did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Martinelli picks it up out
Added
wide.
minute has been indicated.
Cleared away.
Ada orang. Itu crossing Liga Indonesia itu tadi.
Cherky. Matches Nunes.
Salah.
Now Foden. Cherky. Time added on 4 minutes. Calafiori. He's picked his way through. And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Eze taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling quality.
Termilih sih ay. Mana?
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, there is here a great bullish header!
Aduh, gagal
Oh, he did the
jumpanya.
hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now
Eh,
it's Haaland.
Haaland punya tangan
Matthews
itu
Nunes.
nakal sekali. Iya.
Eze. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of
Oh,
tricks,
come on.
Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Cherky. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Good ball, good take. Trossard could try cutting inside here. Yeah, that does look a foul.
nice.
Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Sekali. Gimana itu?
O'Reilly. No goals as yet.
Banyak boceko.
And it's Eze. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Kita buang dulu sini sudah.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Matheus Nunes. Subimendi.
Duh.
Merino! Oh, nearly. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Nico Gonzalez. Doku. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rice. Subimendi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Takes a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance. Vardiol gets rid without sophistication. Eze.
Oh.
And he's there to belt it away. Rice. Now Trossard. Nico Gonzalez.
Tuh, kayaknya
He
salah.
welcomes it in. And this is Bernardo Silva. And he's managed to get Bernardo Silva! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Mikel Merino is fouled. Rice. And here's Eze. Merino, he's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Oh.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Subimendi. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Eze. Matheus Nunes. Foden. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Trossard. And it's Rice. And here's Marino.
Oh, really well played.
He's gone for goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
He's through here. Marino. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cherki. Foden. Here's Doku. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Arsenal merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break.
Yo, tap the player, guys. Tap the player.
And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Haaland. Raya claims comfortably. Timber. Saka. That's a sharp pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's quick to get it clear again. Timber. Saka. And it's Eze. Rice. Arsenal finding their passes. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Now Foden. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, nice touch.
Gila.
Picked out brilliantly.
Obrak-abrik Bernardo Silva.
Eze.
Ini serangan balik dari Arsenal.
Steaming forward. Now it's Rice.
Sendirian di sana.
He's in a great position here.
Segitiga
Can they get
saja
him away?
tuh.
Chance!
Oh, tendangan
That
langsung.
was a brilliant save.
Marino.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. There's the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 23, Marino.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Merino being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Throw it. And it's Subimendi. And he's well positioned here. That is lovely. Rice takes a shot.
Hah?
That was superb goalkeeping.
Rice clearly
Gimana sih
thought he
lagu?
had the beating of the keeper.
Mana? Ibadah apa tadi kong ini so?
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
O'Reilly. Zubimendi, pass somewhat off target. No, that's been intercepted. Nico Gonzalez. Saliba cuts out the pass. Rice. And here's Marino.
That was lovely, that.
Has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Marino is offering a Rice smile there.
Substitution.
They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Chooses to go. Goes for a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Haaland. Eze, nicely intercepted. That could spell trouble. Can he finish? Keeper's got his work done.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's been taken short. Shoots! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Eze. Passing is crisp and sharp. Trossard. Eze. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Matheus Nunes. Ruben Dias. And it's Nunez. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, sweet feet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's the keeper's ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Zubimendi. Eze looking understandably energised after his goal. Into the last 5 minutes. Trossard. Calafiori. Foden did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Trossard. And it's Eze. Cross flung in, chance! Yeah, he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 23, Marino.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents,
There will be
a
5
long way
minutes
from that.
added time.
And he's been shifted off it. Saliba. And it's Zubimendi. Marino. Mikel Marino stood his ground strongly.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, he's not getting any further than that. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's through, now is he in? Just eases him off the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Guardiola. And time is up. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Merino claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen? So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
The action has already started. Nkapie cuts it out. Distributed tidily. Zubimendi. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Curtis Jones is someone who's shown remarkable maturity since his tender years, Peter. He's going to be handling a lot of link-up play while at the same time driving forward, waiting around the box, looking for opportunities to have a shot. He's got great talent, now he's got to back it up.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Jones, and that has left him in a heap. Zubimendi wins the duel this time. That's a nicely shaped ball. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And he's managed to get free. Drilled it. Shot! Goal! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Szoboszlai. Well read, nice interception. It's a threatening ball, and the shot! They've scored! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Arsenal are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Saka.
Oh, salah ya, gila.
Now it's Isak. McAllister. And now the breakaway. And that pass just didn't quite work. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Just eases him off the ball.
Oh, kasih.
Timber.
Main cantik. Ya.
Aims beyond the defence. Saka. Saka's delivery.
Well played and well cleared.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Oh, great feat, that.
Merino! Trossard receives it in. This time, surely! He's got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting. Chance for a shot!
Gila ya, body balance.
And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Over to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Yeah.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He has found the way through. Kirkes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zubimendi. And here's Marino. Has a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Kirkes. To McAllister. Kirkes. McAllister. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rice. And here's Marino. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Van Dijk. And it's McAllister. Now Gakpo. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Isak. Zubimendi. And here's the chance to counter. Done delicately. Gravenberg. McAllister. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Timber. And the ball's come loose here. Calafiori. Nicely weighted ball. That's the throw.
Kuat sekali. Oh, sorry.
Mohamed Salah, who's set up one goal so far. He's in a great position here.
Bukan top
Calafiori does really well to win the ball there.
Gol udah lawan Liverpool yang
2 added minutes have
Now
been
it's Marino.
indicated.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he shoots!
Gila, keren.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's been slipped through.
Oh, gila.
Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break. All square.
Quick reminder today, please.
Untuk
And we are up to the
Hamburg
break.
Well,
Mikhail.
for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from
Tunggu
either
Jo,
side, it's
nanti
so
Barca
pleasant.
ada
And
di
as for the
momen.
managers, check your heart rate.
Siap-siap Jo Barca
Well,
nanti
it's been
mau
intriguing
pasti
stuff so
ada.
far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the
Info
second
Jo,
half.
dem 40 gigs kuat. Tapi gigs info ini,
And
so
so
kadang
we're
turun
off
Manado ini papi. So sibuk stall ini. Akhir tahun 40 gigs.
Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. Rice. Now it's Marino. Eze. Eze!
Gila.
McAllister.
Kipernya
Jones.
terlalu pro.
Now Kirkes. Van Dijk. And it's Van
Tap-tap layar
Dijk.
dulu abangku.
Now Kirkes.
Mikhail ni.
McAllister. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Kirkes. Good ball, good take. Gakpo.
Aduh.
He's chosen to go back. Fires it in low. And he's there to get it away.
Saya
Jones.
dipermainkan ini.
Jones
Aduh,
really
salah
needed to
gelandang,
concentrate
kenapa
on
batal ke
protecting the
belakang?
ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Trossard. Rice. And it's Zubimendi. That's Eze. Rice is onto this.
Aduh, terlambat.
Zubimendi. Now it's Marino. And that's been intercepted.
Oh.
That was well played, well stopped.
Attendance for this match was
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Esek lagi. Aduh.
He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Kirkes. McAllister.
Nah.
Eze. And here's Marino.
Aduh, Merino.
Marino really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Jangan hilang.
Now
jangan
this
hilang.
could be a chance. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave
Astaga.
defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was
Coba Esek.
stifled. That'll
Aduh,
have stirred a
gila.
little concern.
Dapat bagi itu.
Konate.
Sorry.
And it's Szoboszlai. For Szoboszlai. And it's Jones. Konate. Gravenberg.
Kita ada info ke
Here's Jones.
Papikal.
And it's
Nanti
Salah.
juga kata dia mau turun
He's found a
Manado.
way through.
Baru belum
And
dapat
good
kasih
pressure
tahu
just
kalau kapan.
hounded him off it. Now it's
Cuma dia
Marino.
ada bawa urus pengkhianatan ini.
Foot in.
Oh, bawa pendeta kan. Asik
McAllister.
deh.
Almost 75
Ada
minutes on
terlepas
the
dua
clock
orang.
now. There's the shot.
Gila.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mohamed
Nyari
Salah
saja.
really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Substitution.
Nyari saja guys ya.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Iya.
And it's made its way to him. Cross needs to...
Oh gila, aduh kipernya.
And somehow he managed to miss
Gokil.
it.
That could yet prove very
Raya
pivotal.
ini,
Chances
David
like
Raya
that
ini
just
men.
can't be wasted.
Ayo, Ayo menit 77 bisa yo Arsenal, ayo.
Szoboszlai.
Ayo Arsenal, awas.
He's picked it up out wide.
Mohamed Salah itu, Bono
Endo.
cepat. Ya, tutup.
City's-
Aduh, gila.
Oh, taken with style.
Kecolongan.
And they're back in front.
Wataru Endo.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution in progress.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
McAllister. Arsenal are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Played out to the left flank.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's corner.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Tidak ada blunder.
Kerkez
Ini sudah di
looking to play him in.
level superstar ya
He'd have
guys.
done well to reach that.
Bukan lagi di top player. Jadi minim blunder dari pemain lawan.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They
Tidak
need to
bisa
get the ball
berharap
in the
blunder
mixer
lagi.
and quickly.
Indicated.
Main
Time
harus
added on will be
rapi.
2 minutes.
Kesalahan umpan
Eze.
bisa
And it's
berbuah
Marino.
fatal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Gila memang.
Simple.
Gokil ini superstar ini.
And that's that.
Kalah guys.
Arsenal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this
Lawan
final
superstar,
score. They clearly
Liverpool.
feel that their efforts warranted something more. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty
Tanding
irrelevant.
ulang. Kalau main dengan superstar harus rapi. Tidak boleh ada kesalahan. Dulu squad ini kuat. Sebenarnya Havertz itu Havertz masih ada. Coba Havertz dulu, main Havertz dulu kuat. Tidak boleh Havertz di situ. Havertz kecil dinilainya. LWF lebih bagus Martinelli. Gyökeres di depan. Oke, Gyökeres dulu. Plan Rice. Oke.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win.
Gila.
Have a look at
Gila sendiri.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Ya, main rapi
It's been
yuk, main
pretty
rapi.
high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A
Okay.
good show of intent, I would say.
Gila. Tunggu kau player name Jo, tunggu dang. Gimana yang player name itu Kal? Pengaturan. Kotak nama pemain. Begini Kang.
Subimendi.
Oh, tunggu, nggak jadi begitu.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the midfielder Ryan Gravenberg is
kotak
just
nama
very
pemain
cultured, Peter.
menyala.
Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line, and just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility, and of course vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Gimana kita punya tuh? Ya player name di mana Kang ini guys? Aduh.
For Rice. Incapuyi. Subimendi. Incapuyi.
Sabar guys ya.
Essay. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saka.
Ini kalau kita ke tim, kita siapa depan
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Ini ese. Oh, kalah body. Dia ajak. Player name untuk tampilan radar. Dan sekarang bawah. Kotak nama pemain mati. Cuy. Level menyerang. Ini kan harusnya tampilan nama pemain tim lawan menyala. Sudah kan? Oh, masih ada salah. Udah.
Timber's cross. He's having a go.
Dapat telepon.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter. That's for
Lando.
sure.
Info Lando.
Saka
Pulang dulu
tries to play
Desember.
it through. The ball goes in.
Aduh.
That is good defending. It's been repelled.
Hah? Coba dah.
Saka.
Ih, dia naik dulu
Tries
no.
to clear.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right
dapat.
side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the
Oke
danger
guys ya,
lies. Saka
jangan
clearly
lepas
looking
ya
the key
DP.
component now with the concentration
salah
on width.
kita ya.
Gives the defence a
Ubah
decision to
kusur.
make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Coba dang. Aduh, memang.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Untung umpan nggak
No
tembus.
change to the score.
Duh, mesti
0-0
main
it
rapi nih
remains.
kok kalau dengan superstar no. Top
Essay.
player masih boleh.
Spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, gila ini superstar. Ke belakang Liverpool dapat taku.
Can he get on the end of
Aduh,
this?
ini boleh kesalahan
This is
nih.
Mohamed
Mohamed Salah
Salah.
ini laju pelan itu aduh gile.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a
Main
momentary lapse
rapi,
and slipped
rapi.
into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he
Ya,
failed to get his head up.
main dulu. Coba, aduh, dua orang sud padat
Pinches it off him.
Sud padat, ini boleh kasih lari.
McAllister. Now
Tunggu guys.
And he's managed to get
Kiri
free.
back keeper. Ya, tahan
Could
dulu,
move up again
main.
Calafiori.
Main.
And it's Eze.
Ya, rubah dulu, main,
Now
tahan.
it's Saka.
Full dorang sampai gelandang, ada semua,
Back
turun.
towards the middle. And that
Aduh.
interception was
Bilang kuat,
most
sabar.
necessary.
That was well played, well
Sorry
stopped.
guys, sorry. Ya, main dulu.
Incapuyi.
Iya,
Calafiori.
coba dulu.
To Martinelli.
Tahan mereka. Hampir salah
Subimendi.
umpan.
Half an
Ini
hour played
dulu,
now.
coba dulu pelan. Bolehkah? Tidak bisa, Esek dijaga.
Subimendi.
Esek lagi.
Now
Coba
it's
Esek.
Eze.
Gila padat 5 itu guys, sorry guys.
Well seen.
Boleh.
Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's
Bisa
Mohamed
lari
Salah,
tadi Sipa.
and he's picked out the run. Zubimendi promptly
Satu.
onto that, and that is
Kayak
that.
Saka atau siapa tadi bisa lari.
Gravenberg, and it's Salah.
Ih, salah.
Eze,
Aduh, ini boleh
oh, good
begini.
read.
That was well played,
Sekali dia
well
boleh
stopped.
bertahan itu, gila. Ah, jago.
Capier kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Memang. Terus sekali mau bongkar.
Martinelli. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And here's Eze.
Dia balik ulang.
It's come to
Astaga.
nothing, and he was alert to it. Zubimendi
Coba
kept
dangin.
aware,
Hah?
and it is reclaimed
Ese itu
easily.
ese. Aduh, bukan segitiga, tapi XC sebenarnya.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked
Balik.
decent. They just
Main,
couldn't
main,
take
main.
out that killer
Tipis-tipis.
ball.
Aduh, gila gelandang bertahan nih.
Now it's Isak.
Kasar.
Now it's Gakpo. Great
Aduh,
vision.
nada.
Sprint
Awas,
it left.
awas. Kasar.
Oh, that's been intercepted.
Dapat serangan balik.
They've got to
Duh,
make this
Virgil
nice
van
and
Dijk.
quick.
Duh,
That has
sana
been
kuat
cut
bukan
short.
di situ.
There's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Gyökeres.
And that could send him on his
Gyökeres.
way. Goes for a shot!
Tuhan,
And that
tolong.
is wildly off target.
I think that's just
Terlalu
more proof
kuat,
that
sorry
this
guys,
team is
terlalu
very
kuat.
comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Kirkes.
Eh,
Now it's
Rai.
Gakpo.
Awas, dorang main lebar.
Jones. And here's Gakpo.
Tuh, Gakpo ini gila dari body.
He's opting here for strength in numbers.
Body balance.
Turns back here,
Masa
probably the
ada
best
apa
option.
itu?
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Aduh.
That's a throw.
Press orang. Aduh, Gakpo itu.
And
Ada
he's forced to go
Diko.
back. Liverpool finding their passes. That's a cute ball. That's a shade optimistic. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that
Oh,
was
gila
not the
eh.
case.
Boleh kalah body begitu.
Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
XG.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, foot in. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Eze, over to the left. And here's Martinelli. Calafiori in acres of space out wide.
Palang kalau Fiori bawa umpan eh.
Ball's gone out of play.
Weh, masih bagus dulu Balboy. Gimana Lingon nih?
Tries to get it
Aduh.
clear.
Kacau.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rice is onto this. Has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Keo Dima. Aduh. Subimendi Subirakar ini.
Gravenberg. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. He's through, now is he in? Subimendi. Saka. Subimendi.
Aduh,
Does really well to win the ball there. McAllister.
Apa ya? Iya,
Looking for the run.
iya, anak. Iya, anak.
He scores!
Anak jaga Pak Ese, anak.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Ese itu. Habis ganti dulu Jokeres ini. Jokeres putus kok ini, ada cocok kayaknya dia. Main begini nih. Tahu kita bermain Jokeres ini. Ganti Merino Jo ulang. Gabriel Merino Jo. Kasih bas striker ulang. Apa dah? Kerja dulu. Oke, Pak Havertz. Nggak bisa duel dia masih.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Merino coming
Striker
on
dulu Pak
here.
Merino.
The change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency,
Tuh, sini
and they
kok
can get right
kita
back into
setir ke
this.
dalam dan Saka.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Isak,
Aduh,
and a
Isak
chance!
itu Tuhan, jangan
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running.
Cuma mau
It makes
jaga
life so much
begitu.
easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Eze. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but
gila.
they'll have to go again.
Kalau ada apa Gakpo
He's having a shot!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Duh.
Oh, this looks sharp. Shot a goal!
Wah.
He scored! A game of
Respon
thrills,
jaga
all square in the
dari
blinking of an
Liverpool.
eye.
Well, that's so
Kepanikan.
refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum
Duh,
punishment.
semasuk
Well,
lagi
that
nih.
was beautifully
Endo
done.
dan
They were
Chiesa
ready to
semasuk lagi.
pounce
Duh.
and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rice. Now it's Marino. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot!
Ih,
And no,
Timber,
he couldn't find the
Timber.
finish.
Timber has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to
Substitutions
win it.
taking place.
Gravenberg. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no
Duh,
clear
jangan
winner.
sampai.
Well, a goal either way at this
Aduh, gila.
stage would qualify as a steal.
Umpannya pas.
Now it's Chiesa.
Tidak ada.
And
Aduh.
it's been played through. He's got away.
Aduh,
Big chance.
Chiesa itu.
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Tepukan itu Liga Italia itu. Aduh.
Just 5 minutes
Aduh,
left.
Tidak bisa lakukan
And no,
umpan.
that is pretty much the end of that. Has a look and plays it forward. Timber providing an outlet on that flank.
Pelan
I
sekali.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
In with the challenge. And they can counter here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Marino. Now it's Saka. Thinks about the shot. No way through, so back it comes. Chooses to go back, and he's had it.
Uy, kuat sekali.
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Doa habis wingback
Now
kanan.
it's Chiesa. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's McAllister. That is good alertness. Saka. Now it's Marino. That is ended up in no man's land.
Habis jurus.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
Hello, everybody.
Well,
and
thanks
this
to Jim.
is a quick
We
reminder
both wish
to let
you a
know
very
that
good
you'll be
evening.
able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.